Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about something very interesting that's coming from a pretty reputable source regarding the Grand Theft Auto 5 single-player DLC, and this is going to be more of a discussion about why it isn't here yet. So the website I'm talking about is Kotaku, one you're probably very much well aware of, and I'll leave a link to this article that I'm reading in the description so you can follow along if you want to on another tab, or you can read about it after this video is up. And the title of the article they wrote was, "No wonder Grand Theft Auto 5 hasn't gotten any single-player DLC yet." And of course, when I saw this, I was intrigued because I was wondering if they had an answer to something that maybe I didn't know. But basically what they were talking about in their video is Take-Two Interactive and how it looks like online might be the future for GTA 5. And I'm going to get into the discussion with you guys in this video right now, talking about what they said, kind of breaking it down and a little bit more. So obviously, as you guys know, Rockstar has yet to make any single player DLC for Grand Theft Auto 5, and it's been long after the game's original release, which of course happened on September 17th, 2013. And Kotaku actually believes that this will never happen, that story mode DLC will not happen. And the reason they say this is they state the game's publisher, Take-Two Interactive, keeps bragging about how much money Grand Theft Auto Online is making. Alright, so to give you guys a quick umbrella in case you might be confused, at the top of the pyramid is Take-Two Interactive, in the middle is Rockstar Games, and at the bottom is all of their creations, Grand Theft Auto 5, GTA Online. So Take-Two Interactive is at the top, they call all the shots, which then allow Rockstar to call all the shots as far as what happens in GTA 5 and in Grand Theft Auto Online. And recently, Take-Two Interactive held its quarterly financial call, where it talked about a big game about how well GTA Online is doing. Now, in case you guys don't know what this financial quarter call is, all public companies that are like traded on the stock market, they are required to do these, whether monthly or quarterly financial analysis so that people who are investing in their company really know how much money they're making. It's just something that companies based in the world have to do. And GTA Online saw extreme numbers. Kotaku states during the holidays, it had the best week for both revenues and active players during the holiday seasons. In other words, a lot of people played it and a lot of people bought shark cards. And also Rockstar is predicting that Grand Theft Auto Online will make more money in the coming year, meaning they think 2016 will not only be the best, but most profitable year for Grand Theft Auto Online. So they gave out some numbers. They said, starting with our results for the physical third quarter, net revenue was $486.8 million, which is insane. They also go on to say, this result exceeded our outlook range of 400 to 450 million, due primarily to stronger than expected revenues from Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto Online. So even 2.5–3 years out, Grand Theft Auto 5 and GTA Online are breaking the expectations for Rockstar in terms of making money and being profitable, which at the bottom line, Take-Two Interactive and Rockstar are both companies, they're businesses, and their goal at the end of the day is to make money as well as providing awesome video games that we can enjoy. So ultimately, the bottom line becomes, is making a single-player DLC for Rockstar even worth it when they can generate such massive profits and revenues off Grand Theft Auto Online? We need to remember, we always look at Grand Theft Auto 4 when we compare GTA 5 to single-player DLC, how 8 months after, we already had DLC, and, we had the Ballad of Gay Tony a year later, and we had all these epic expansions. Well, in Grand Theft Auto 4, there was no GTA Online to supply that extra revenue. Thus, Rockstar had to create that additional content in addition to paid DLCs so that they could make up that lost revenue, or revenue not gained, theoretically, from Grand Theft Auto Online. In GTA 5, we have Grand Theft Auto Online, which provides Rockstar with an unbelievable money-making opportunity. Thus, they might not be in peril need to create a story mode or single-player DLC as much as people want it to happen, including myself. Now, this also brings up point number 2. What if Rockstar is just taking an exceedingly long time to create this story mode DLC? I mean, who's to say that that isn't the case? Both the DLCs in Grand Theft Auto 4 featured roughly a few new characters, They were both set in the same location. They both stayed in Liberty City. They didn't expand outwards anywhere, create a new city. And as I mentioned earlier, a lot of the characters were like seen in the actual main campaign. Nico runs into Johnny Klebitz, I think once or twice. He also runs into Luis Lopez when a bank is being robbed. So all these characters weren't necessarily new. The setting wasn't necessarily changed, and there wasn't really anything game-breaking added with those two DLCs. So if we look back at the DLC kind of leaks that happened the other day that I covered on my channel that featured like 58 new missions, there were hints at expansions towards Las Venturas, 10 new supercars, all these different weapons, different yachts. That seems like a very extreme expansion, especially if Rockstar is going to go about creating a brand new HD city in Las Venturas. That takes a lot of time, and that's something that just doesn't happen with, the flick of a wrist or anything like that. So as much as we want to write off the fact that a story mode DLC isn't going to happen, I think that it's hard to ignore the fact that Rockstar might just be working on something completely insane that maybe just takes a little longer than expected. Now, I'm also not throwing away the theory that GTA Online is making them plenty of money, thus they don't really need to focus on, other adventures as far as expanding the single player. But who really knows? I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments section down below. Why do you think we haven't gotten a single player DLC so far? Is it because Grand Theft Auto Online is so huge and successful? Or do you think it's because Rockstar really is working on something insane that just takes more time than something like The Ballad of Gay Tony or The Lost and the Damned? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you did go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would of course be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you like daily Grand Theft Auto 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.